My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. I have worked in this field for 50 years, decade for IRS, 4 decades out. On my team, I have a whole team of former IRS agents that can help you with any situation you have, from a simple notice or letter, criminally, or actually going to tax court. I have this YouTube station for 3 reasons: to go ahead and to educate you, to inform you as a former IRS agent what you need to know, and actually so you don't get ripped off. The calls that I get about people who have hired companies that don't know what they're doing, they're plenty. I believe really in this field there's more people who don't know what they're doing because they're high dollar, they're high net worth cases, and there's a lot of garbage out there, so really be careful. Today I want to talk to you about what to expect in appeals. A lot of times people go ahead and reach an impasse with the local revenue officer, the local agent, the auditor, and they're telling you, okay, you can go ahead and go to appeals. Well, it's free to go to appeals. If you don't like what's going on in the lower level, take your case to appeals, because you really don't have a lot to lose. And the collection function, it's really about having documents and receipts where somebody can go overturn a judgment or some of the documents you provided. It's different though for the auditor. A lot of times they may disagree with your position you're taking, and they are going to base their case on tax court findings, and that's it. So if you're taking that case to audit, you have to have tax court decisions on your side. Usually the appeals function is going to be a lot more gracious than the auditor or the revenue officer, because they want to go ahead and settle the case. Many times, if you can take the case further to tax court, the appeals agent is more likely to go ahead and settle your case right there. And they're going to settle your case many times based on what's called the hazards of litigation. That is, if they were to take this case forward, what's the likelihood they would win? So let's say I'm filing with appeals. I am the auditor now looking at the case, and I say, I think we got a 70% chance of winning. They may give you a 70% settlement. So in appeals, it's not necessarily, well, you won or you lost. A lot of times they're just going to make you an offer to go ahead and close the case. About your representation, if it's a small case and you want to fight it, go ahead and do it yourself. There's nothing wrong. Just make sure you have documentation and support going forward. If in fact you have a higher dollar case, do not go to appeals, because chances are you're not going to win these cases. These cases have got to be written up. They've got to be supported many times by tax law, and if you're not experienced in writing up your appeals letter and knowing what to do, you're not going to have a shot. So if you're right, I do urge you to take it forward, but go ahead and make sure you hire someone. We have a bunch of people. We have 3 former appellate agents on our staff. Just make sure you get representation fitting to the dollar amount that you owe. So anyway, your case in the audit can go to tax court, and then you'd need a tax attorney, or you can represent yourself. Actually, you can file a pro se petition and wind up there. Anyway, if this was information was good, give me a subscription. Give me questions. Leave comments on my on this page. I'm very happy to go ahead and give you answers to the things that you need. So anyway, remember, fight, fight, fight. Don't let IRS win. Don't let the bastards win, man. Fight them all the way. Please give me a subscription. Give me a comment. Tell me what you like or don't like. I appreciate you being here. Thank you.